Good morning. This is day 24. Do this in remembrance of me. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 24. A Time to Remember, written by Cindy Hess Casper. A few years ago, members of my family got together at a restaurant to celebrate the 100th birthday of my grandmother. But Grandma wasn't there. She had already been in the grave for 16 years. Yet, we were so grateful for her influence on us that we wanted to celebrate her life. Using her pink cups and saucers, we drank tea together and reminded ourselves about her sweetness, her wisdom, and quirky sense of humor. We remembered her. When more than one of our five senses is involved in an experience, something stirs in our memory. Perhaps Jesus, knowing how prone we are to forget, chose a method that would involve many of our senses to help us remember his sacrifice. It was at a meal, a time of eating and drinking, that Jesus said to his followers, "Do this in remembrance of me." When we take part in the Lord's Supper, we remember the love and sacrifice of Jesus in a tangible way. Communion is much more than a ritual. Each moment should be experienced just as if you were seated around the table with the disciples as Jesus spoke. With hearts overflowing with gratitude, we celebrate the Lord's Supper as a time to remember. Here we gather to remember, in the breaking of the bread, Jesus, who for us was broken and is now our living head. Our quote this morning reads, "Remembering Christ's death gives us courage for today and hope for tomorrow." End quote.